It's just like this. If you guys want to remain garbage and be stupid, always running to church, worshiping this dead white man, when you see they take the money and build armies with it, and build bars, and build more churches, and build ways to keep you more enslaved and keep extracting money from you, and then you want your neighborhood be impoverished. You want your neighborhood get saturated with drugs. You watch your neighborhood get the implementation of corrupt police that's riding around sticking their hands in your pocket all day, wanting to look in your trunk for the drugs that they know you should have because it's a system they set up for you. And so they got a big old revolving door that's designed to keep you under their oppression, in their jails, in their dope houses, okay? All this stuff has got to stop. And I understand that there's a lot of people out there mad at me for me talking and running my mouth, especially my family, about stuff that went on with us when we was kids and children. But I'm trying to say to you, this is not something that did not go on in everyone's family. It's just that you all have a true God member in your family who came out and exposed to everyone. You see, I turned the Kundalini energy on. The Kundalini energy that I turned on is here and available for our whole family. You need to use it. If you don't start using it, you're going to keep everything stagnant. I got it turned on for every one of us. You should be getting healed. You should be getting everything that you want to manifest. Everything about whatever is a part of your desire or where you want to go or whoever you want to be. You at the gate right now where you can do that because I got the energy turned on for us. You don't see nobody else on the earth who could come at you and say, listen, I've turned the Kundalini energy on. Look at this serpent power energy. It goes all in the water. Do you see the electrical wires that's popping all over the planet right now, ready to start fires and all this stuff? I could have never activated that if I wouldn't have showed the universe my sincerity by being obedient to it when it told me to open my big ass mouth, say what I need to say about myself. Bring your family into it because all this is to help everybody on earth, mainly starting with your family because they don't know who they are. They don't recognize that they are all incarnated gods and goddesses. And it's up to you to wake up the whole world because we selected you to do it because we can see your heart and we know the diligence that's inside of you. So you're going to have to come out here and you're going to have to do what you need to do so you can save humanity. And I mean humanity, white, black, Puerto Rican, gray, green, blue, it don't matter. But you're going to have to come out here and you're going to have to say the stuff that need to be said. I spoke the incantations. I did all the rituals in past lives. And everything about this 52 years that I've been on this earth right now was only because I had to be manifested here. And every person in my family that I keep telling y'all, I go into the spaceships and I see all y'all faces in there. So you need to wake up and stop stagnating the progress. If you don't do what you're supposed to do, you're holding everybody on the earth up. And you're not going to be doing that. You need to get out of that Jesus shit and turn on your true Kundalini energy that you see permeating in the water. You see how it puts in the sunlight. You see it in the electricity. You see it in these UFOs flying around. I've been showing you that all on YouTube. You can see that Morris Donaldson has been out here telling you the same thing. Okay, he knows. He can show you just like me what I'm saying is the truth. It's not just me and him. It's other people out there that knows this knowledge, but it's not for them to be saying anything about it. If it was, they would be. But they are the sit back master builders that'll later come on and you'll see them coming out here with the compass in the square when we get this earth back and start building our temples to the sun again. But it's going to be stagnated until you guys wake up and start doing what you're supposed to do. All of you that's a part of my blood is a part of the ancient Kemetic people that has been incarnated on this earth and had come here with a purpose. And your purpose is to eradicate this spiritual dogma that the whole world has been canvassed under so we can all return to our God and Goddess self. It's not about you sitting around trying to hate me or trying to say I don't want to talk to him and all that stupid ass shit. I had to do what I had to do so I could get everybody on the same page. Your responsibility to the world is what you should be out here trying to live up to your objective for. And stop thinking about self and stop thinking about them stupid dope fiend, alcohol and cigarette smoking. Everything that you don't want nobody to know about you do, everybody else is doing it. So come on, it's time to wake up because I can't keep doing this by myself. I need everybody else on the earth to see the importance of you getting involved and doing your part. Okay, you should see the people in this city that I have interactions with. They all love me. I walk around here and I see complete strangers that show me nothing but joy and smiles. And you know, I see what you're doing. I can see it in all their faces. Then I got the ones who just walk past and they know they want to be hateful and be upset about me attacking their God. But then they're confused too, because you cannot dispute or have a refute type of attitude toward what you've been seeing yourself. You see the sun merging with these different colors, and then you see the different colors burning the houses up. You see the different colors displaying themselves as the light ships. You see the different colors going into the water. All right, what you're getting ready to start seeing more and more of is these different colors making people burn up. And that's the reason why I want everybody that's a part of my family to understand the importance of you doing your part. When you hear that voice talking to you, it's the sun talking to you. And you need to get involved and do what you were sent here to do. Get out of the lockdown that we were all put under. We are more than just family members with each other. We are God and goddesses that go through the universe all the time fixing these planets. And if you don't wake your ass up and do what you need to do, you're going to be replaced by someone that's going to come down here and do it. So I'm just trying to let y'all know that. All right, it's not about sitting up trying to look at me and think that I done did something wrong by saying something to the people of the earth. What is wrong is that you're not listening to your inner self talking to you and getting activated to do what you was truly sent here to do. And it's keep bugging me. The universe keeps saying me to say these words to you because I can feel the pain in your heart, and I can feel that the displeasure that you have toward me being honest with the world and this and that. But it's not about the world frowning on you. What you don't understand is that the world is waiting on you too. Because when they see me saying all this and they hear me talk about my other family members who's got power and they need to get activated so we can fix the earth. Don't you know it's a lot of people out there that know that what I'm saying is true, and they're waiting on you to do what you need to do, because until you get activated and do your part, all these people out here waiting on you to do your thing is not going to be able to do their thing. So that's the reason that I open my big mouth and say all the stuff that we say. And when I say we, I do mean me and the spiritual energy that's inside of me, the God of Sar. Now listen. The God is Aset, the God is Net, the God is Nu, the God is Kanun. All these, the God Kanun, all these gods and goddesses is a part of our family. And you guys have been reincarnated and brought back to the earth to bring that spiritual energy upon the manifestation of what we are all walking through and living through right now. It's going to come real soon. You're going to see these spaceships everywhere. And if you haven't got yourself activated and turned on, you're not going to be able to do the objectives that you were sent here to do. The spaceships is not even going to allow you to enter them, because you're going to still be stuck in foolish religious dogma, which means you're going to be missing out on the greatest ride of all. You got to turn on your Kundalini energy so you can be able to have interaction with your family members that's flying these spaceships around. Now, you all know since I was a small child, I was telling y'all I was having these interactions with these spaceships, and you guys did not want to believe me. But now I have the proof. And it's time for all of us as a family to get activated, because it's not just me. It's in our bloodline. It's all of us. Every last one of us. Okay? And if you guys don't do your part, you're going to stagnate everything, because I can't do it all. And this is the universe talking to you. Quit looking at my personification. We are all sunlight. We are all sunlight. You are not those bodies. You are the sunlight energy that's inside of them. And you need to wake up and get about your mission. Now come on, check this out. It's got some good stuff in it. And this ain't got a damn thing to do with religion. That's why I'm shooting this white guy down right now. What this is that you're dealing with is the spiritual essence of our Creator's Son, that took on embodiments and came to the earth to have experiences. That's what it's all about. It ain't got a damn thing to do with no religion. Religion was not a part of our history. We never called the ancient Kemetic teachings and philosophical understanding of how the universe worked religion. Because religion just means to link back or to have a connection. And the connection is always being these white people on the earth trying to connect us to the image of them as our God. And that is the reason why we've been enslaved by them so long and always have to beg them. And they always locking us up in their jails. And now they're doing it to themselves. So it's not about me trying to make anyone hate white people. It's only about me exposing the true reason behind our failure. And the reason behind our failure is that we will not activate our true God energy because we're too busy giving our God energy to the image of some dead-ass white man, which means that all that money we get to Jesus get distributed to the white people, and that's why they're running around with all the businesses, all the apartment building, and making the Mexicans work for them, making the black people die. They don't even want us having jobs. They want us black men dead. Because they know in the core of us black men is the God Asar that you hear talking to you through me right now. And this knowledge that I'm bringing to you is because it's time for you all to activate your God true essence that's inside of you dormant and stagnated because you don't eat the right foods, you won't read the right books, and you definitely is not trying to have any type of communion with the sun, which is causing you the greatest damage of all. That's the reason your skin is black, so you can receive sunlight information and process it and become the God and goddesses that you are meant to be. I wish you could see the spirits that fly around in this house, and then I'll be looking at a lot of people that get nervous when I come around them, and I'll be telling, you know, they act like it's something wrong with me about me talking about these spirits, but then they want to make these horror movies where these spirits are all in their house killing them and everything. And that's the reason why anytime I tell you there's shadows in my house and I'm having interaction with light, it's got to be something evil, because these white people deliberately make these movies where when these type of things start happening with us, we supposed to get afraid of it and run out and hide. These things is walking around in the house, taking on manifestation of men and everything. I see shadows of men walking in this house, all right? But it don't bother me because I know that it's nothing to be afraid of, because I know that it's this true spiritual essence of melanin. I know that's what it is. That's the reason why they're black shadows. And so I'm trying to say to you all that until you get activated, you're going to be cheating yourself out of the experiences that I'm having. And even right now when I say that to you, you thinking that it's something evil. It's because you have been put to sleep by the people who does not want you to be able to achieve the reaction with the universe that I have achieved. You're not going to sit there and try to act like you cannot see this Kundalini energy being anything different than the source of greatness that it is. And as of right now, I'm the only person on earth who can show you it manifesting the way you can see it manifesting in the lights, in the sun, in the UFOs, and even in the animals, and in the water, and in the fish in the ocean. Now come on now, this is that which encompasses all. The permeation of the omnipotent, the omnipresence that they say Jesus is. You don't see Jesus as nowhere. What you see is the Kundalini energy showing you its omnipresence, showing you its omnipotence. And it's showing you how benevolent it is, because so great a power on this earth, and it hasn't robbed no one, raped no one, or did anything to anyone that it would be accomplishing if it was under the control of the European males. And you all know that.
In the beginning there was only noon, the original ocean of chaos that contained the beginning of everything to come. Ra, the sun, was born and appeared to rise from the surface of the water. Ra then gave birth to two children, Shu, the god of air, and Tefnut, the goddess of moisture.
Okay, he say Ra gave birth to two, Shu and Tefnut. All right, Shu is the god of air, which I always tell you, the sun made the air. Okay, that means that when it says, don't give that motherfucker any sustainment, you're gonna stop breathing. When the sun says to Shu, I do not want him to breathe anymore, do not go into his nostrils, you're gonna be checking out. Okay, that's all to it. Do you understand? Now let's go ahead. But Ra, the sun, made everything. That's why my name is Asar Ra. Okay, because it made me, and I know for a fact that I am a product of the sun, so it should be a part of my name. And I know this because the sun told me that. It said, I want you to start calling yourself Asar. That's your name. Your name is Asar. It's what the sun said to me.
Shu and Tefnut then had two more children, Nut, the goddess of sky, and Geb,